Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hanging Right podcast, where we get together at the end of every week and we talk about how much we love me. My name's Han. I am your host today, and we're just gonna get right into this. Okay, we're gonna start off with Boodle. Okay, Boodle. How
Hello,
are
my
you?
name.
All right, I wasn't finished. How are you doing today? What's new with you?
So you know how Jacob got a knife?
Hmm.
I got a knife too.
Some
Put the clip
a
right there.
little bit of context for the people who may not know what you're talking about.
I opened some cases in CSGO, the video game on Steam, and I got an item called a knife, and it was a really expensive knife. It was $856 last time I checked it. Apparently, it's gone up in price. And that's really cool because once it goes up in price, I'm gonna sell it. And then there you go.
Thanks, Boodle. Now we gotta make a fucking disclaimer.
What?
We gotta make a disclaimer. We can't because basically it's gambling.
Is it gambling?
Yeah.
Is it?
Why is gambling illegal, actually?
So I can't remember
They
what
talk
it was.
about
like,
it on YouTube all the time.
I know, but I was just kind of joking about it. But there's really in some videos you cannot say, "Hey, we gambled knives" and stuff like that. You can't do it because of that. So maybe. Keep on going. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't think it matters, but it's okay.
So, I'm just gonna skip my weekly recap, because fucking again, nothing happened. So we're just gonna chill.
I mean, honestly, other than getting that knife, and it is a really cool knife. It is actually one of the ones that I would want to get. But it's like, I don't know, like 3 months down the line, maybe if I still am in a Counter-Strike, I'll keep it. But if I'm not, because that's how I am with games, I'll probably just sell it.
I noticed you guys play a game so much to the point where, like, you were so, like, disgusted and, like, by even thinking about the game that you don't touch it for, like, another year. And it's really fucking annoying for me because you guys are like, get this game, get this game, get this game. And by the time I can afford it and buy it, you guys are already done with it.
Well, I mean, we bought you GTA.
I know, actually. So. And we played it for a week.
Yeah. I mean,
well, no, we played it for longer.
Yeah, a little while.
We played it for like three weeks.
It's been... So I was looking at my medal to get some clips for my new YouTube video that I'm working on. Subscribe to me, youtube.com/HannahBarbary. And I saw that it was like 3 months since we last played it. I was like, damn, I want to play that game so bad. But I'm not going to play it by myself.
I'm not quite ready, to go back. But I know at some point we will go back. So
yeah, next Sunday.
Yeah.
Remember, because guys, what's happening on Sunday?
We are doing a charity stream, 12 p.m. Eastern to 3 p.m. Eastern.
Now, what is the stream for, my dear Jacob?
It is for the Trevor Project.
So, the Trevor Project... Sorry, this cake tastes awful after a couple days. It's like a suicide prevention thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But don't they like
it's specifically for young LGBT people.
Yeah. And I mean that's a big thing that's going on in America right now.
Yeah.
Shaking up, but we're trying to use our platform for good and support a good cause, because it is very important.
Yeah.
So I mean I really don't have an explanation of how I feel about it, but I mean,
so you're a normal person who doesn't have to think about why gay people deserve rights.
Right. And I mean, it's for me, I'm around. You can be whatever you want to be, but just respect me. Respect me for who I am, and I won't have an issue respecting who you are. That's my thing.
Yeah, dude.
But
unless you're hungry.
Yeah, unless you're brutal. But yeah. But that's what we got going on. Let's see, that's April 23rd.
23rd. Yep.
Sunday. So that's 2 Sundays from Or no, that's not 2 Sundays away. It's
This upcoming
the
week.
upcoming
I
week
know
because it'll be uploaded on
it's
Monday,
really
or Tuesday.
annoying that I like doing it on Saturdays. But it's really fucking annoying going back and like try to think of it when you're doing it in the moment. Like, oh, today's Saturday, and then this video is gonna be uploaded on Tuesday. So you got Saturday, you got Sunday, Monday to edit, and then on Tuesday it's up. And it's like, well, now I gotta like think about, talk about like days in the way that the people who are watching or listening gonna, understand it. As if we get any listeners at all. But so actually, speaking of listeners, I looked at our RSS page. We had 5 followers, and now we have 3. So who the fuck unfollowed us? Get your
sadness
bitch asses back here.
Just edit the
sad violin.
Yeah, the Mad World theme song, or the Gears of War theme song, Mad World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh, dude, I think we need to take Hannah through the GOWs, dude.
I've only played like the 3rd one.
You've only played the third. Oh my gosh.
I played it a little bit. I just
we'll see.
It didn't grab me like Halo did as a kid.
Well, so this was like the first, like, you could have 4 players in like single, or like in like a campaign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what I really appreciated about it, because Halo didn't have 4-player co-op, and then Halo 2 didn't have 4-player co-op in the campaign. It was only until Halo 3 that the 4-player came out. But that was like part of my teenage years, so I think we should do that.
Yeah, dude.
So
that would be fun.
You know what I want to play that we haven't played in a while?
Tower Unite.
How'd you know I was gonna say that?
Because we played the new mini golf thing.
Oh yeah.
Without me?
It's pretty fun. Yeah, you were. Dude, you're like, I'm getting on, and then you didn't get on.
Okay, listen. Actually, I remember that because let's put this to rest. You bald bitch. Let's put this to rest. I said, "Oh, I'll get on tonight," and then Boodle said, Jacob wants to watch The Mandalorian. I said, "Okay."
No, I said The Mandalorian's happening.
Yeah,
because I wanted to watch it too.
So whatever. He's like, "I want to watch The Mandalorian with Jacob," and I was like, "Okay." So it'll probably not come on then, because you guys are going to get on around like 10:30, and I have to get up for fucking 7 o'clock the next day.
It was funny because I was like, yeah, it's only a 30-minute episode, and I look at it and it's an hour.
And then an hour later I get a text saying, never mind, it's 57 minutes.
Yeah. It was a good damn episode too. It was like very nice. Cool. Dude, he got a mech and he can say yes.
I saw that clip on TikTok, so I don't need a Disney Plus subscription when I got TikTok.
I spam you with the clips because I love Grogu.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let's be real here. I have not watched a single TikTok you've sent me in the last week. I am just so overwhelmed with notifications. Like, I'll send you guys stuff that I think like is funny, and then I think you might enjoy, but I just send it to you mostly because I think it's funny, and you gotta like what I like. But
honestly, I just look at the thumbnails and I'm like, this looks interesting. Let me see it.
But like, I just get so overwhelmed because I do that with like a lot of people on TikTok, and then I'll wake up and be like, oh, 30 notifications from that person, and then that person, and I just clear out the notifications and like I'll go back to it later. But seeing like 55 notifications on the bottom, it's overwhelming to me. Oh, we all got drinks. What are you guys drinking?
Dr. Pepper.
Sundrop, dude.
Diet Sundrop?
Yes.
Isn't diet soda worse than regular soda?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aspartame's actually bad for you.
Well, I guess I'm dead.
Good. I think this is gonna be our most chill episode yet.
I think so too.
So, let's talk about how I got a knife.
Yeah, go on. I have it too, actually. Do you want to see it?
I got one too, you see?
Mine's cooler because it's a rainbow.
See, but mine's cooler because it's a karambit.
Oh, it's easier to grab around the balls and rip them off with.
If I can flip it, go, what about?
Is that a real knife?
Yeah, no, I try not to cut myself with it.
Oh,
But you
I
can.
tried doing that in middle school. It didn't work.
Why you? Never mind. You know what? I'm gonna eat my chicken.
You
nuggets.
can't tell me that wasn't hilarious. That was hilarious. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I remember buying that boodle that knife, and it was really funny. It was really wholesome too.
So, Jacob, we already discussed your knife, and now Boodle wants to come here and steal the thunder from you. And you had a more valuable knife.
Well, we'll see. So I'll go ahead and
Is-
say it. I'll go ahead and say it before Boodle, just because I want Boodle to take me out from the spotlight. So I pulled another knife, and then
Ooh.
Mr. Man over here, he got it. He got his, and I was very proud of Boodle. I wasn't proud, but I was happy for him because that's huge.
So I just have a question because I didn't think people put real money into this. Like people spend real like American US dollars on this stuff.
I'm about to lay down the facts for you. This is the one I got.
It just looks
Called the Talon knife. The cool thing with this one, it's a vanilla, so it doesn't have any pattern on it. So it's just the base knife.
so
And for some reason, that costs more. I don't know why.
yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's just a boring old white knife.
Yeah, but it's like a karambit style, but it has an ivory handle and shit. It looks cool. But yeah, if I go to sell it, can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the Steam market, last one that was sold $887.28.
Jesus.
But in real money, from what I've been seeing, I've seen like 700 to 1,000. It's like a range.
So I'm just gonna, and I've been saying this to Mike a lot when we were watching Pawn Stars on Netflix. But if I got in it like $700 in my fucking bank account right now, you know what? That would like change my life right now because I'd be able to
Yeah.
put all that towards my credit card bill and not stress out about that.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of what I'm like thinking because when I don't know if you heard, but they're making a new Counter-Strike.
Okay, is it gonna be
And-
free?
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah.
Okay, good.
What they're doing is they're taking the skins from Counter-Strike, the original, like this game, and they're gonna port them to the new game.
Okay.
And some of these skins that we've been seeing in the new game actually look a lot better now. So old skins that used to not cost a lot are rising in price. And pretty much all the knives, even the vanilla ones, look really damn good in the new game. So people are like, I want to get this knife now just so it doesn't become more expensive when the game comes out.
It's just crazy.
that's
People are
It's getting the
willing.
price up.
People are willing to drop up to $1,000 on a video game. Again, no judgment here because I love collecting CDs and stuff, and like I just spent $80 on a rare fucking My Chemical Romance CD.
Usually,
But
what I've noticed, the people that get that kind of stuff are people that play this game a lot.
A lot.
So like, if this is the only game you play, I can get it. I understand.
it's just
Like,
I don't know,
wanting-
something the way my mind works, if I'm spending a lot of something, and again, this is just me being me and like growing up like poor and like having that in the back of my mind all the time. But like if I'm spending like dishing out like hundreds of dollars or even like $80 on something, it has to be physical. It has to be something that I can like, physically utilize. Because like, what if your computer breaks and now you're out $1,000?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I was thinking about it today. I'm like, well, honestly, if this thing gets high enough, I may just build a new PC.
Or you can
I've been
save that
needing-
money and you can buy me a plane ticket to North Carolina and we could do the Hanging High podcast in person.
Hanging
And
high.
I practice my Southern accent. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why would I buy you a plane ticket?
Because I bought you a plane ticket, bitch.
Dude.
Okay, that's true. That's actually true. So
That's
you're right. I can't even argue
Sorry,
that. You're
Boodle. I'm
right.
gonna need $333, please.
Yeah, dude. That's
See, like,
Well,
even that, like, I justified spending that much money on a single item because a week
Yeah.
of Boodle. Who doesn't
Yeah.
want that? What if the next charity thing we do is auction off a date with Boodle? He finally
Dude.
gets to
Dude,
feel
I
the
don't know if
touch of a
anybody would-
woman, and charity gets money.
I don't know if anybody would want to do that.
Dude.
Okay,
I'd buy
I
you.
don't really have anything more to show with that.
All right.
I would buy you dinner, and we would go watch a movie.
Speaking of movies, have you guys seen the D&D movie yet?
No.
Oh, I did. I
Come the
have.
fuck on.
After everything, I have $18 left on my bank account after bills, getting food, all that, and gas.
At least you got the essentials.
Are you off Thursday?
I don't know yet.
What do you mean you don't know yet?
I have a 2-week window to get days off
But
now.
but
So,
like, do they
I have to know
do they
what's
like
ahead.
make their schedules the week of? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
My schedules are 3 weeks in advance.
The one store I work at, they're more laid back. They're just like, hey, is there any days off you need this week? And that's how I did it. This one store I'm working at, they're just like, you need a 2-week fucking prerequisite, like, kind of shit. I can't speak. I'm
So,
sorry.
do you not work in like a
Um,
set store now? You're just a floater?
I'm bouncing between 2 stores. One I kind of like more, and the other one is in Falls, and you can bleep that out too.
Gravity Falls.
Not that one.
Did you guys watch that show?
I've heard good things about it. Any clip I see from it, I'm like, yeah, I could see why
See,
people
like
would
all those
watch
shows
this.
I grew up with, I didn't watch them. Watch all the episodes in order, season by season. It's just if it was on, it was on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'd watch it
that's
if it
how
was
I watch
on.
shows.
But speaking of watching things, sorry, you want to say
I-
something?
I was about to say, there's some night, like a couple months ago, where I was just watching old cartoons I used to watch on HBO, and I was a Cartoon Network kid. I was watching fucking Billy and Mandy, dude, and that shit holds up. I was dying.
That show is
I
insane.
love that show. That was like one of my favorite shows growing up. That had me dying still. It was great.
Dude, Boodle, do you remember Fred Burger, dude?
I almost choked on my food. Yes, I do. That was
Dude.
like one of my favorite characters, Fred Burger. I remember.
Dude, that was so iconic back whenever we were in elementary school.
You know what? Like, you know how people like hype up like old shows and everyone's like all over like, like the Powerpuff Girls and what other old shows are there? People are hyping it up. But
I
like,
remember I watched Powerpuff Girls, and my mom was like, "How you watch a show for girls?" I'm like, "It's good."
screw you, mom.
Yeah, I love Powerpuff Girls. I
but-
kind of get it because the guy who made that show made all of my favorite shows. Feels like.
But like, you know what show like I feel like doesn't get talked enough when people are talking about like nostalgia? Fucking Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yes.
Yes, that was a good one too. Cheese. Cheese
Hmm.
was my favorite character.
Hear me
Yeah.
out.
Chocolate milk.
I remember when we would go to CC's Pizza, they would have Cartoon Network playing, and that would be on usually.
Dude,
when we'd go to
yes.
eat CC's Pizza.
Dude, we'd always have your pizza parties there, dude.
You had a pizza party?
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I never really had birthday parties. But for my 16th birthday, we had a potluck at the church, which was really nice. And on my 13th birthday, we went to Chuck E. Cheese. And guess what else happened on my 13th birthday?
What?
I got called down to the guidance counselor because somebody told them I was Happy 13th birthday to me.
This is depressing.
Our most chill episode yet.
The most uncomfortable episode yet.
It's okay. I'm gonna bleep it all out. But yeah, that's a show that was pretty cool. What else? Johnny Test. I fucking love Johnny Test.
That was a
That
good
fucking
one.
show, dude. I
It was-
That
swear.
one was underrated. I think it was underrated.
I'm gonna
If
pull up
you-
a list of Cartoon Network shows right now.
Hannah, have you watched it since you've been like
As an adult, no,
Yeah.
no.
you're watch it and you're gonna be like, why the fuck is there a sound effect every millisecond?
So let me just look up.
You're gonna notice it and you're gonna be like, God damn, I'd be annoyed watching this shit. And
So,
I think that's why I didn't like it as much as a kid, because it annoyed me.
so I have an idea.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking Cartoon Network tier list.
Dude. We'll
Okay.
make it a video.
So Okay, so now I'm looking at a list of like 2010s era Cartoon Network. And a lot of these are hit or miss. Like, what the fuck is Care Bears Unlock the Magic? I've never heard of that. Total Drama Island, actually. Now that was that was something. Even as
The
a
first-
I
child,
watched that shit every week, and I was rooting
In-
for
in-
Owen, and I was so excited when he won.
even as
Yes.
a kid, I'm like, what the fuck is this show?
It was weird. They're doing another one, and there's a fart fetish guy.
I
working on it.
saw
Hell.
that on Twitter.
I was like, what the hell is this? This doesn't look real.
You know what I didn't fucking like and thought was really weird?
What?
Clarence and Uncle Grandpa. Because what the fuck is what was that?
I don't know, the Clarence show, I'll see clips from it, and a lot of it's just kind of endearing.
I
But
didn't
then I'll
dig
see
it.
some weird shit.
I didn't dig it at all. It's actually us. You're
Dude,
Clarence.
I remember there's
I'm
a
the
clip
bald guy,
from-
and Jacob is the dude with the square head.
I saw a clip from that show, and I remember why. Because one of the kids from the show Home Movies, I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yo, is that yeah?
It's him growing up. He works at the movie store, or like the movie rental place.
That fucking show. I barely remember that because I was a kid. I was like a little
I
guy.
I was like,
Was that show with like the puppets with crusty eyes?
Oh,
what
Mr.
about
Meaty.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Mr. Meaty.
Or Mr. Dude.
That creeps me the fuck out.
Dude, me too. Remember the worm that fucking went into people?
I just remember what the puppets look like. I don't remember the contents of the show. The Amazing World of Gumball, fucking beautiful. I love that show. It's so silly, but it's like it works.
I don't remember. When did that come out? I don't remember if I was still watching
There's
Cartoon
6
Network or not.
seasons. Holy shit.
I watched it a little
2011.
bit.
But let's look at early 2000s. All right, 2000s Cartoon Network shows. Ben 10. I watched that. My brother liked that.
Dude, Ben 10, dude. You got that Omnitrix, dude.
What else? What else is there? Oh, of course, Scooby Doo. I mean, classic. Simple
Dude.
Plan did the
What's new, Scooby Doo?
yeah.
That intro, man. That was good.
Yeah,
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Stupid ass fucking dog.
dude.
Okay.
Great
Icy.
fucking show.
Icy could survive.
You would be the guy in that show. Fucking, you make me look bad.
Literally
Useless bags,
me.
dude.
That's
Useless
you.
bags.
I'm Muriel.
Ed and Eddie. It was
She's
okay.
I relate to her a lot. That's how I feel.
Dude, Ed and
Ooh.
Eddie was a banger.
Kids Next Door.
Yes. Ed and
Yeah.
Eddie, dude. I have the Ed and Eddie sound effects.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about Camp
Remember?
Laszlo.
Dude, that show. That was crazy.
And my gym partner's a
Unlocked
monkey, because
memory.
also, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I bet
Unlocked
that yeah, that show kind of. I forgot about that. I
That
remember
one was kind
watching
of
it.
weird.
I remember
Dragon
watching
Tales?
it too.
I didn't know Dragon Tales was Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I watched Dragon Tales, dude.
Yeah, but I didn't know that was Cartoon. This doesn't feel like Cartoon Network.
But I guess it must have been. I don't know.
Teen Titans Go is so
I
stupid.
didn't watch. I watched the OG Teen Titans.
The OG
but
Teen Titans was like the best.
Yeah.
Like that.
That was like. It was more kind of for teenagers, but I watched it.
Yeah, that one was like a banger too.
Dude, yeah, it was.
90s Cartoon Network. Let's see.
Billy's.
Mm,
Sorry.
Jabua.
Johnny. We added an Eddie ran from 99 to 2008.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie was
Dude.
a great show.
The Flintstones? I've never watched an episode of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I watched so Boomerang, dude. I watched it on Boomerang, I remember. I watched
Yeah.
that and the Jetsons and the fucking what is it?
Johnny Bravo, dude.
I've never.
Dude, I fucking love Johnny Bravo.
Hey, sexy mom.
Hmm.
You know?
Dude, yeah. That's Johnny Bravo right there.
Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry.
Dude, yeah.
Dragon
That's
Ball
all.
Z.
That's the goat.
Dude, yeah. Dragon Ball was on Toonami. But that was kind of like after a point. Because I watched like some episodes, I remember. But I didn't have as much experience with it. I played the games. That's how I learned. And then I watched it when I was older because of the internet. Yeah. That's how my cousin got into it, I know.
There's a Pokemon 1997 to 2023.
Yeah.
That's a long
Yeah.
time.
That's like
Pokemon
the
was on there
staple.
too.
That's like
I'm pretty sure it still airs on.
Yeah, it still airs on Cartoon Network.
Dude, there you go.
But it's like over, according to
Oh,
this.
well,
in Japan it is.
Well, the main series is. They're coming out with sub series.
Now, imagine running a TV show for 27 years.
Dude,
You not
The
get
Simpsons.
like. Don't even get me started on The Simpsons. Don't even get me started. You know what I need to finish watching? I'm halfway through. It has been like years at this point, but I need to finish watching the last season of Supernatural. Like, I watched half of it when it was still airing, but I was still in high school, so I had like finals and all that shit to do, and I just have not watched it because I just don't want to like admit that it's over.
Damn.
It was good.
The last thing I remember watching actually was they were in that, you know, God does his thing, Jack dies, and then there are all the ghosts of like old serial killers and stuff. Like he like killed John Wayne Gacy's ghost or whatever. That's the last thing I remember watching. But
Dude, there you go. I don't know nothing about it. I watched like 2 episodes.
Dude, you need to watch more of it. Like, for some reason, I don't know what it was. Like, whenever me, you, and Brian were working, basically, so I decided that I was going to watch that show, and I binged it every day until I finished. I think up until 12 seasons, and that was. It was pretty good. There were some days I'd get old of it, or it would get tired.
Yeah. Especially the first couple seasons, because it was like the same thing, Monster of the Week, and it didn't have a consistent storyline other than the fact that they have to find their dad. But once that all did its thing, and then they had like continuous storylines, that's when it got more interesting.
You want to know a show that's long but is pretty consistent most of the time?
I would say One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, how the fuck did I know you were gonna say that?
Because...
Dude,
I finished Alabasta Art.
Yeah, you did.
That's why, like, I never, like, I don't care how like, good people say Bleach is. It's too fucking long. I'm not investing that much time into something.
I think you need to...
I don't know,
You're looking at it as, like, something you need to, like, get
Dude, I've got, like, 5 shows in my Netflix list that I'm, like, watching at the same time.
Hannah, I promise you, it's not a race to finish it.
I know, but, like, if I need to, like, finish one thing before I move on to the other and properly consume, and my brain...
You know what I did, Hannah? I watched 2 episodes a night for a year.
I don't have that kind of time.
It's like an hour. It's not even an hour. It's like...
If I get home at 7 o'clock, like 8 o'clock, and I have to be in bed by 10 o'clock, also make dinner, take the dog out, so I can go to bed at a reasonable hour to get up for like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Retail, babe.
I don't know. I mean...
I don't know. I still...
I think if you like it enough, you will find time.
Alright. You know what I actually really want to watch again because of fucking TikTok? I want to watch The Big Bang Theory so bad. Like actually watch it. Again, it's like when it was on TV, like running, when it was on, I'll watch it. It was funny. I was a kid. I thought it was funny. I didn't understand it, but I thought they were funny because there was a laugh track. And it was like, ha ha ha, you were supposed to laugh. But like as an adult looking back, like, oh, these characters are really fucking annoying. I need to watch that. I need to invest my time into this.
Dude, listen. You go from I don't want to watch One Piece to I want to watch Big Bang Theory.
Here's the thing, like it's easier to I think watch a sitcom because you can have it on in the background. But with anime, you gotta like really like watch it because I don't want to watch dub because I like
the One Piece dub isn't.
Yeah, I want to watch it how it was, you know, intended to be watched.
So. Speaking of sitcoms, an underrated sitcom to me, like for me, like I feel like I don't get enough praise. How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
Great fucking sitcom. I loved it.
I haven't watched it before, but I've heard
I've seen
good things about
episodes. Have you guys seen It's Always Sunny?
it. I've heard of that one too.
I've heard.
I've watched bits and pieces.
I've seen clips. It looks funny.
Got Danny DeVito in it.
Of course, the little guy.
Why is my internet taking a shit?
Dude, I don't know. It's pooping.
What else? What else is there? You know, we should like watch like a show together, but not like an anime, but like a proper show.
We've been trying to, and you're like, I don't know. I don't want to watch a show.
What do you want to watch?
You know what show I'm talking about, Jacob?
Which show?
Say it.
One Piece.
No, not One Piece. I'm talking
Which
about the other one.
Which one?
Legend of Vox Machina, dude.
Oh yes, yes. We should watch that. We should do that.
Isn't that
You would
thing you
like-
said was on Amazon Prime?
You would like it, Hannah. I genuinely think you would.
I'm gonna
like
look this up right now.
Watch the trailer for season 1. Matthew Mercer's in it, dude. Come on.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
He's gonna be Ganon, dude.
It's another
He's gonna be
animated
Ganon.
thing. No, I want to watch like a real people thing.
Dude, it's animated by the people that did Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Do it look like I watched that show? Actually,
Yes,
let me show you guys something real quick.
I seen it. I know what it is. I ain't gonna say nothing though.
my internet is taking a shit. Holy cow.
So, the company ColourPop, they're a makeup company, and they released a Legend of Korra collection. I wanted the whole collection so bad, but then I sat down and I thought, and I said, I probably won't use this eyeliner. I probably won't use this like lip stuff very often. So I just got the eyeshadow palette.
Mhm.
First of all, look at that.
Yeah.
Dude.
So this is the makeup palette. It looks like a little book. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I loved Korra. You know why? Because she was a fucking human being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't remember if I can't remember when I stopped watching it, but I think it was just because I didn't have TV.
There you go. But
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I remember I was like, I don't need my satellite in my room, and that's when I stopped watching it, just because I didn't have a way to watch
it's so
it.
good. It's on Netflix. You probably have Netflix.
Well, yeah, I do now, Stinky. I already watched it now.
Oh,
but
okay.
That's why I
It's
didn't.
really good. Because again, it was one of those shows that was on, on TV, so you watched it because, you're a kid and it's just on. But then as an adult, properly watching it, Michael actually forced me to watch it because he's, like, obsessed.
Yeah, I love it. It's good.
And it's amazing, and it surprisingly deals with, like a lot of deep shit for a children's cartoon.
Yeah. I think I really appreciated that as a kid. It was a more serious show, but it wasn't like,
Can we like have this
Too
conversation though right before we do anything else? Technically, Aang is over 100 years old.
Yeah.
So why is he going out with another 12-year-old?
The way, okay. I
EDP 445.
listen. So
Wow.
he's frozen, right? So he hasn't been able to grow. Technically, he still has the body of. what
Yes,
he
but
was.
that's that same argument where she's like 3,000 years old, but she's in the body of a 3-year-old.
I have no argument. Never mind.
That's funny.
I'm just not even gonna say.
Or like
anything.
like Twilight, like Mr. Cullen, you're over 100 years old. I get it. Technically, yeah, still mentally you're like 17, but why are you going for Miss Swan over here? And I fucking love Twilight. I loved the Twilight movies. It's a shame because they were running when I was like in middle school, so it's really upsetting that I didn't like appreciate them back then because it was fun to hate on Twilight because it was popular. No, it was like the popular thing in school that everyone's like, oh, Twilight, but like I fucking love it. Man,
Yeah.
we gotta watch Twilight.
I don't know. I will see.
No.
Mike won't watch
I'd
it
rather-
with me.
I'd
If
rather
you want to
watch
watch One Piece, I'm not watching Twilight. I'm sorry.
Okay, fair. That was fair.
You're like, okay, I guess.
Dude. We should watch Lord of the Rings.
We should watch
Dude,
each
yeah.
other sleep.
You know what, Hannah? We should watch Lord of the Rings. We don't have to watch the extended versions.
I'm not watching Lord of the Rings.
Why are you such a loser?
I I know of the world. I've seen it on, but it's just not my thing. I don't like that fantasy stuff.
Pretty
You
please.
don't?
No. You thought that was gonna. You thought if you give me the little puppy dog eyes and talk like a little baby, it would please make me watch the noisy
Pretty
movie.
please.
No.
Like what are we?
Yeah, I'm literally so freaking mad at you right now. Don't even think it.
So
What?
freaking mad.
I am so freaking pissed off right now.
Listen, you.
I'm listening.
You're like, we need to watch something. Every time we bring up something, you're
Okay,
like,
well, let's watch Young Sheldon.
no.
Honestly, I'm fucking down. I'm down.
It looks so good. It genuinely looks
listen.
good.
Listen, I've seen the TikToks of it, and I'm like, man, this looks like just a better version of like what it's based on.
And like, you know what? I've been seeing like a lot of movie clips too, so I would save them. So like, oh, this movie looks good. And there's so many movies I want to watch now.
Dude, one that I've been seeing go around on my TikTok is fucking Remember the Titans, and that's a good movie, great movie.
Never heard of it.
It's a football movie.
Oh.
But it has Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
I think I've probably seen that.
Have you guys seen Radio?
Yeah. Dude, Radio is such a good movie.
We watched it in 6th grade in English, and I cried. I was like, I had to like put my head down because I didn't want anyone to see me crying in school. And then I showed it to Michael, and then Michael would probably cry too. Like, you want a minute?
My brother actually got to meet Coach Jones and Radio because they were, whenever they were like at the end of the movie, whenever it said that Radio and Coach Jones traveled to like different high schools and would speak about like certain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So our high school we went to was one of those high schools. That was one of the last ones that Coach Jones was able to do before he passed away, sadly.
That movie was so emotional. Another movie we watched in English class that sucked fucking ass was The Great Gatsby. Oh my god. Have you guys not seen that?
The ending of that movie still pisses me off.
I love the book. Okay, I think I bought a copy of it. I love the book. It's amazing. But why do we need to adapt shit constantly? Like, why do we need live action adaptations of everything? Okay, be original. Come up with a new story, Disney.
Oh.
But like, we don't need to keep adapting books into movies either. I'm sorry, this was a chill stream.
So Remember the Titans. I think that would be one movie I think you'd like, Hannah. So it's about like, I think so. It's a high school in Virginia happening in 1971, and this is after
My dad was
segregation. Born. Yeah, it is after segregation ended, right? And like basically that in between gap between like where we were, like as far as everything, like I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still racist people out there in the world today, but it was like way more in Virginia in 1971, and this was basically like something that unified a town, with African Americans, and it's just a really good movie. But the movie, it's based off the first integrated black and white team, and it's meant to be a symbol of brotherhood.
All right. I do like that kind of stuff. I love those, like, you know what I love? What movie I love? The Blind Side. I love that movie. That's another movie we watch in school. I'm sensing a pattern here. But that movie was so good. And another one that just, those kind of movies that just make me really emotional.
So, a fun fact about that too, it's really funny because like two stories have now connected to like Carolinas. So Michael Orr actually played for the Carolina Panthers, which is my favorite football team, and he's really big in person, but it was really like that movie was a good thing. So, but it was just interesting.
I'm trying to get Mike to watch it with me.
Dude.
But yeah. Have you guys seen The Greatest Showman?
To what?
The Greatest Showman. It's a movie, a musical. Got Zendaya, Zac Efron, Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm bad with movies. I'm sorry, and I'm bad
Are
with
you
a lot
okay,
of stuff.
Jacob?
I just looked down.
What?
What's
Looked at the chat.
there's something in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget. I keep forgetting to show you that. I wanted to show you that after we finish our long part.
Oh, the One
Dude.
Piece live action thing.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm a bit worried. I don't know if what the leak I saw yesterday was true, but apparently they did like screen tests of it with people, and people didn't like it.
Are we okay, let me get comfortable here. Let me get situated. Are we fucking surprised that people didn't like a live action adaptation of an anime from Netflix? A company that is
No, I'm not.
notorious for having terrible live action adaptations of anime?
I'm still hopeful for this one just because one, the original creator is like hands on with it.
Yeah, Gerard Way worked on the Umbrella Academy for the first season and it kind of sucked, even though I love it so much.
Yeah, I was wondering why they don't play Hazy Shade of Winter anymore in the intros.
So he was an
Okay.
executive producer in the first season. I think he was involved with the second season too, but nothing about the third season that I can see. And they're making a fourth season, which it's the last one. But I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw an article saying that they're working on a Sparrow Academy spinoff. Now, who the fuck asked for that?
What?
Sorry. Anyway,
I will say it is like good for Ben's character though.
Ben.
Get more.
No,
Yeah.
because it's really upsetting because I love the way... obviously, it's not the same Ben. We all know that. But it was so trippy seeing that after, like, how the beautiful ending that, you know, real Ben got.
Yeah.
It was so emotional and it was touching and it was perfect. That's like people who are like keep saying they want a fourth Spider-Man movie, but then why? Because the way that one ended was perfect.
I mean, they were gonna make a fourth one originally, but
I
they
don't-
just never did. I guess that's why people want it so bad.
We already have 8 Spider-Man movie? Like live action Spider-Man movies?
Yeah.
We
We
don't
have a
need
lot.
another one. I mean, how many times can you tell the same story?
Well, because multiverse.
Also,
that's
fuck
why.
Sony, because you really think Sony is gonna... I mean, probably, actually, with how
I'm
popular it is.
excited for the new Spider-Verse movie, though.
I am so excited.
Dude, aren't you glad that you watched it?
No.
I had them watch it. I remember.
You also made us watch fucking Detective Pikachu.
I just never seen it. And I was like, I haven't seen this.
Mike
but I
liked
heard
it. I thought it was
alright.
okay. I just thought it was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like bad. It wasn't fantastic.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing. It was just, it was okay. Also, the
I enjoyed
Sonic
it.
the Hedgehog movie, it just looks so bad.
No, it's not. Fuck
It
you.
looks
was
bad.
Good.
I will say
First
this.
one was okay. The second one was better.
The second one was good.
The second one was really good. I stand by that. And as a little Sonic kid growing up, that's exactly what I wanted out of a Sonic movie.
I didn't even know they
I was
made a
very
second one.
excited. They did, and it was really good.
That's why, like,
It's kinda
I also
They had a
didn't.
clean slate, so they made a good story.
I also didn't
It's
know
kinda-
Coachella was happening until Blink-182 announced that they were going to perform last minute.
Well, dude,
And Coachella used to be like top of the top.
Mhm. So this is going to be kind of off topic, on topic, since we're on Sonic. Can we talk about Christina Chan?
dude,
I don't know who that is.
Christine?
Is it Christine?
I can't remember.
Chris Chan?
Anyway,
Oh, Chris Chan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, Jacob.
I don't think we should
I
talk about
don't
Chris
know.
Chan.
I don't know
When did
deep
I
lore.
I
I don't
gave
know
up.
deep lore.
I gave up like watching that series that Jeno Samuel was making. It was the same, like Mike has
It was
the
the
point. It was the
same cycle,
same
and that-
thing every single time, and it's just so annoying because like at some point did they not recognize that there was a pattern happening here?
And that's the sad part. Like, I mean,
It
that's
sucks
just
because we're dealing with real people, and it's hard. It's like kind of disrespectful in a way to like overanalyze everything that they did, but at the same time, they weren't a great person.
it's like you'll feel bad for him for 1 minute, and then you'll hear something that happened after, and you're just like, well, never mind, fuck you.
Because obviously, yeah, everyone involved is disgusting. They're a bully. It's not right what they were
Yeah,
doing, but also like their parents encouraged it. Like her parents didn't do anything to stop it.
yeah, and I mean, you know, that whole family was like a whole weird thing. It's a rabbit hole to go down, Jacob. It's I can just I just send people out of context clips a lot of the time just because it's
Boobies.
hold on, I gotta find the one.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
It's funny because it just sounds like people that live near me. I can't. He lives in Virginia.
So
Yeah.
is Chris
Man.
like getting out of jail? Is that what's happening?
They got bail posted or something.
Also, like the whole thing, didn't somebody like convince Chris to like rape their mom? Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So why? That's a whole other thing for a whole other time.
Hold on, where is the clip?
Boobies. That's my favorite. Oh man. Now I'm mad. Thanks, Jacob.
I'm sorry.
This is okay.
No, Boodle just had to bring up Sonic. No, I think I
Dude,
brought up Sonic.
See, the only reason I know about Christian is because I was a Sonic kid growing up. So, like, obviously, I'm like, man, I like Sonic. Let me see
Okay,
what the new Sonic game is gonna be, and then I'll see like Christian. I'm like, who's this?
This does not even deserve a captain's log introduction because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of my house. Everyone hear it?
Because why are you like
So,
why would you take a video of the outside of your house and post it on the internet with your full address, your full phone number, and everything?
also, the reason that they were actually mad is because they were fucking hoarding.
Yes.
And he was recording the inside of their house, and it was like
So
all
disgusting.
like
And they
disgusting.
like didn't
and
like like continuously
his
like reuse like plastic silverware and everything.
yeah, his dad comes in after that clip, and he's like, "Turn that goddamn
Yeah.
thing off!"
Oh man.
And he's like, "If the health department of Greene County saw our house, they would condemn our home, and we would be out
here's
without a place to live." Like that's basically what he said.
here's a suggestion, Mr. Chris Chan father. Clean your house.
Dude, yeah. I mean, that's another thing too. They're old as fuck.
Yeah,
They're
it sucks because like I do feel for them. It's hard being an old parent. I've never
Not
realized
only
like
did they have kids at an older age, they had a kid with, you know,
I think I'm gonna
I can't
cut that
remember
out.
what.
But
I mean, I can't remember what
I
they
think
said.
what he described, he just described himself as a
High
high functioning
yeah.
autistic.
hmm
But that's
And of
as
course,
comfortable as I'm.
they got that diagnosis when they were young.
Yeah.
And
And
at
that was
time,
like way
they
back
had-
then before. Yeah.
So I mean, it's hard to say. I hate to say that, but
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
as comfortable as I am getting into that conversation.
yeah, I feel like that's all I need to say. But yeah, it's just a sad situation all around, no matter how you look at it. It's just more of like it's internet history because there's so much documentation on just this one person.
History, if you will.
There you go. This guy that we were talking about, he has a whole documentary series.
Does it
on
have like
just the
70
person's life.
parts now? I watched 30 parts and I saw it was ongoing and I said, nope, I'm done. I can't.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
Because
I
at
don't
some
even know
point,
if
like,
it's
don't
done.
you get bored?
Yeah.
Just like Chris got
I mean,
arrested,
I guess
just let it be.
I respect what he's trying to do because this is like the first real big, like, internet celebrity.
But I think
I
by
guess you could
giving
say
more attention to it, you're just giving Chris exactly what they want is attention.
there's the whole playlist, Jacob.
Oh god.
Oh Lord.
I feel like
You're
if you just let it die out and then like Onision. Nobody gives a fuck about Onision anymore because all the Chris Hansen stuff, all the drama, and we let it die.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to do with Chris.
But anyway, yeah, that was damn. How long have we been going on? I thought it was gonna be
52
shorter.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like half an hour, but
Well, anyway,
yeah.
you want to wrap it up because I want a game.
I'm gonna wrap you up with a little bow. And then tie boulders to your feet and push you into the ocean.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Anyway, do you guys like my hair?
Yeah, it looks good. I was gonna say something, but we were getting right into it.
Yeah, we actually, I really liked it. We were really chill until Boodle brought up Christian. Actually, Jacob brought up Christian.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I have the deep lore.
I want to buy you nipple
I
clamps.
grew up.
Huh?
What about nipple clamps?
Anyway, that was the Hanging High podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
So I think we should maybe hold hands right now. Hold hands and pray.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
kingdom come.
Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
Oh,
Amen.
fuck, I forgot that part.
I have no
There's
idea
so many
what you guys are saying.
different, like, Catholic. There's different ways to say it. But that's the way we say it. But I don't consider myself religious. It's
So,
just I enjoy learning about religion. I just don't believe in religion.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I think that's well. So my thing is like, that's topic for the other day. Fuck it, we're not gonna get into it.
That's gonna
'Cause
be that's gonna be my
have
promo clip for this episode. Is just us praying.
Dude,
I have no idea what you guys are saying. I've never heard.
Have you never prayed? Have you never been to church?
That's not how we prayed.
How'd you pray?
That
That is the Lord's
Have a
Prayer.
Father.
that's the Lord's Prayer. That's like if you're going to church, Boodle.
Dude,
Like you say that whenever you're in church.
what kind of? Okay, we were Baptist.
Baptist. Oh, man.
That's why.
My grandma
That's
was
why.
Catholic.
Because see, like some of the non-Protestants, like the Baptists, the Lutherans, and I think the Methodists. So the Methodists and the Lutherans, they still practice the Lord's Prayer, but I don't think it's like as prominent in the Baptist denomination.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know. I kind of just, as a kid, I didn't understand there was differences.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was the same.
It's like the Sunni and the Shiites in Islam.
Dude, when I learned about Pentecostals, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my friends up in Ohio, he grew up in a Pentecostal church.
Oh.
So I was like,
Interesting.
whoa. Okay. They do all the, like, they have the Lord go in them or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
No.
But anyway, yeah, that was an episode. How do you
How
feel
was
about it?
So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Next episode, we're just gonna be hyping up the charity stream. Oh, next episode that we do is the one right before we do the stream, like the day before. So how about we skip the podcast, recording a podcast, and we just focus on... We'll do a pre-stream on Saturday on the Hanging High channel, and then the main stream on Sunday on my channel.
Okay, give me exact details and we'll do it.
I'll text you, bitch, who I love
Okay,
very
text
much.
me the exact details and explain it to me in detail.
Alright.
Okay.
And then we can, Boodle, if you want to edit, we can edit down and do like a little And I'll do a version for my own channel, but like the best moments from the Hey and Hi charity stream.
Okay.
All right. So that was it. My name's Han. You can follow me on all of my social medias. Linktree in the YouTube description. Sorry, Spotify listeners, that we only have 3 of.
Yep. Guys, follow us on Spotify and fucking hit that subscribe button, motherfuckers.
All right. 1,
Bye.
2, 3. It's hanging high.
It's hanging high.
And